Alright, got our hands all cleaned off. Take another sip of your brew. And now we're going to put the brake mechanism back together. This piece has two little fingers on it. Let's see if I can get in there. See the little fingers? Well, there's two little grooves in the axle on the hub that has the lever that clamps onto the frame there, and that slides into those little grooves. You'll feel it lock into place. There we go. So you want it sitting flush in there, see? There we go, sitting all the way in there. Alright, now more grease. You want to grease where those pieces that actually stop the hub from spinning slide. So you get this all greased up, you set on your pieces. Now there's little grooves, oops, on the inside of these pieces. See that little groove? There's a little groove matching on the hub side. So the groove on the slider goes on the hub. Set that in there, you'll feel it lock into place. Get your other side on there. Lock that on there. And then make sure you put grease on the outside. If you don't put any grease on here, this can seize. Now, the reason I am doing this is because I want to participate in one of these coaster brake challenges, which is mountain biking with the coaster brake. It's kind of a, I don't know, an extra challenge to the dirt. So get that all greased up, slide it in your hub, get it in there all perfect. Alright, now take your gear with the teeth. It's kind of got really coarse thread in there. Set it up there. Actually, almost forgot. Got to grease where that thing's going. Put a little grease on the threads too. Roll it around. Get it all greased up. Everything needs grease. Don't want anything to bind or stick in here. And just twist it up in there. There you go. Give it a spin, nice and smooth. Alright, and then you take your end nut. It has that washer on there to cover the bearing and keep everything nice and clean. Get that threaded on there. Oops. There you go. Run it on real quick. Well, not that quick. It's kind of greasy, kind of slimy. But run that down, run it down. Yes, this is a bit of a tedious process right here. And grab your, I think this one's a 15 millimeter wrench. Run it down until it stops, and you want to spin it a little bit just to try to loosen things up. Get the grease in everywhere it needs to be, it wants to be. Do it real tight until it barely moves. Run it around a couple times and then back it off. And you want it just, there we go, just so like the weight of the wrench does the tightening, just kind of like, there you go. And then we're going to get our jam nut to go on the end, which will lock that into place. Alright, I gotta find the jam nut. I'll be back.